we are helping you make some healthy changes to your lifestyle, including getting enough sleep. We all need to. So Amy Keller Laird, editor-in-chief of Women's Health magazine, showed me 3 products that will make even all you night owls out there get some shut-eye.
It's not that we don't have time to get enough sleep, it's we're waking up throughout the night. So how do we break this vicious cycle?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, there's a vicious cycle between stress and sleep, and stress is one of the key things that is waking women up in the night. There's something called general sleep anxiety, where women are so anxious about getting enough sleep that they don't get enough sleep. So it's
you're waking up thinking of all of those things that you have to do.
Yeah, it just, you know, in 68% of our survey findings, 68% of the women in the survey said that they are waking up with angst about something in their life, from kids to finance to work to relationships. So there are some things you can do. You want to make sure that your body gets down. Your pulse is at 60 beats per minute. That's where you need to be in order to lull yourself into sleep. So there are a few things you can do to reduce that stress and get to that point.
First, I love this, journaling.
Journaling. I mean, it's an age-old thing, but it actually is very effective. And what you want to do is write down your stressors with one action point for each thing. So you know you're getting it out of your head. What you don't want to do is just keep ruminating on that thing, because it'll keep waking you up. So do that, put it down, set it aside.
Isn't it also interesting, the things that we worry about never really turn out to be as terrible as we think they are?
Exactly.
So if you write them down, you will see it's not as big of a deal. There's also some ways that your phone can help you in this department.
Exactly. And your phone can be bad for you in the bedroom, right? Yeah. You don't want the light, but what you want is some music. And some really new interesting research came out that found the right kind of song to lull you into sleep and keep you there has several qualities. It's longer than 5 minutes, it has no lyrics or catchy refrain, and it's at 50 to 60 beats per minute. So it's so interesting that a band named Marconi Union took this research, made a song that's called Weightless. So kind of appealing, right?
Yeah.
And the findings of this are that this can reduce your stress by 65% just listening to this.
Download. I mean, it works for children when you have a lullaby, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
I love the idea of this next one, a weighted blanket. It's sort of that idea of being cozied up to someone, or just a baby in a swaddle, maybe.
Exactly. One of our editors who really loves this magic weighted blanket describes it as being hugged. So it's so comforting, and actually what happens is there's a slight pressure from these weighted blankets that actually triggered some neurotransmitters in your brain to help you calm down. It's like those feel-good endorphins come on and sort of just swaddle you there and keep you nice and cozy. And yes, our editor swears by this one, and it's so just plush and nice too.
I know. Before I said, it really does. I mean, it's actually quite heavy.
There's a bit of weight here. So, and you can choose between different weights. They've got them at Brookstone too. These are becoming more and more common and more popular.
Our thanks to Amy for that. The latest issue of Women's Health